Hello, friend. Welcome again to Imalika Learning Hub. It's another day with another session of mathematics. A friend of mine has sent me a question and they actually asked me to solve for them. And here is the question that, Mr. Imalika, we want you to solve this question without using a mathematical table or a calculator. Do you have an idea? If you do, please pause the video. Work out the solutions, then you cross-check your answers with mine when I'm done with the solving. So here's the question. Okay, my assumption is that you will pause the video. Here's the assumption. Without using a mathematical table, a calculator, find the square root of 729, B, the square root of 8,949, C, the square root of 95,481, and D, the square root of 73,984. Okay, so if you're told to find without using a calculator or mathematical table, there is what we call the general method of finding the square root. Okay, it's a topic on its own. So since you are solving questions, I'll just be hinting some tips on how to go about it. Pay attention. Let's start with solution A. There we go. Solution A. What is it? You're supposed to find the square root of 729. This is what you're supposed to do. How do you go about this? When you're told to find the square root without using the mathematical table or calculator, or what I said, the general method, what you do in your solution is you write this 729, okay, 729. Then you mark off the digits in groups of 2, 2 from right. So maybe from right is the first digit, the second, maybe I'll put a demarcation somewhere there. So if I had more digits, then I would continue doing that, marking off in the groups of 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 up to the end. Then we use the normal division sign. This is our normal division sign. I will use this kind of division sign. Then we ask ourselves, starting with the first digit from the left now, which number whose square root is less than or equal to 7? Which number whose square root is less than or equal to 7? Okay. Equal, it means less than or equal, it means less than or close to 7. Definitely I will say the number is 2, because if I take 3 squared, I get 9. So it's more than 7. So let's use 2. So we write 2 here as a divisor. Okay, and we put 2 there. 7 divided by this one, it gives us 2, of which 2 times 2, there we get 4. Okay, we do normal subtraction. 7 minus 4, there we get 3. Okay, now let's drop down the first pair, which is 229. Then what do we do? Here on the divisor side, we look at the number which is on top. Since it's a square root, we multiply it by 2. What do we get? We get 4. We write there 4. Then we look for another number. This is the first digit of that number. So let's look for the second digit, which we put here, and the same digit we put there, of which when we multiply, the number which is here plus the whole of this one will give us a number which is equal to or close to this one. Okay, which number is that? Let me give you a hint. Look at the last digit. The last digit is 9. So numbers which can give us, the number which can multiply itself and give us 9, it's either 3 or 47. Okay, supposing now we put here 3, and there 3. Our number becomes 43 multiplied by 3. Yes, here we shall get 9. Then 3 times 4, this gives us 12. You see, this is not the number. So what do? Let's try 7. Let's try 7. So let's remove this one here. Remove this one there. Okay. And remove this one there. What do we do now? Let's put 7. So put here 7. And we put there 7. 7 times 7, this is 49. We write 9, we carry 4. 7 times 4, this is 28. Plus 4, it is 32. Okay, when you subtract here, nothing remains. Nothing remains. So what does it tell us? What does it tell us? That therefore, the square root of 729, square root of this number is this one here, is 27. This is the general method of finding square root. Okay, that is solution A. Now let's move to part B and see what we are going to get.